show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now.
Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing on this amazing, cold, rainy, chilly Saturday morning? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Good to see everybody. Scoot on over. Throw some wood on the fire. It's chilly outside. We got to warm up the place and do what we do on Saturday morning because you folks are amazing, and I appreciate everybody for joining me for Coffee Talk this morning. Good to see everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Rapture Ready. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you are doing well. Rapture Ready says, have you checked out Patriot TV on the net yet? I have not, but I will take a look at that. Good morning. Good to see you, Rapture Ready. Hope you're doing well. James Trump, 24 Price. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope everything is well and you're part of the woods. And good morning, my brother. Good morning. Love and Life family. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Dawn E., good morning. Dove, Virginia Bushcrafter, good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Happy Mac, good to see you. Much Tested, good morning. Welcome in. Trish in Progress, good to see you. My man, Salty Dog, good to see you, bruh. How are you this morning? Holly Imes, good morning to you. Loretta, sister, how are you? Hope you're having an amazing Saturday morning. My man, All-American Prepper, is in the building. He says it is hot and muggy down here in Central Florida. Well, that's a good thing. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. My Renaissance Grandma, good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got a cup of nice warm tea, coffee, whatever your morning beverage is. Sit back. We're going to talk about a thing or three and have us a good time, relaxed on a Saturday morning. Who else is in the building? Sherry, good to see you. Mary Miles, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you, Mary. The Celtic Grandma, good to see you. My man Frank Short is in the place to be. Psalms 146 and Garden, Home and Garden. Good to see you, sis. Thank you for the 5x5. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day this morning as well. And Pamela Wilson, good morning. Good to see you. Pibble Mama, good morning to you. My man Ontario Prepper is in the place. Our brother, our friend, our neighbor to the north. please kick out Sparkle Socks and we'll go from there. Good to see you. My man, Ghost Lincoln, one of my amazing moderators and friend. Good to see you this morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Sonia Sigler, welcome, welcome, welcome. Little Lone Prepper, good morning to you as well. And everybody else that is coming in this morning that I may not have spoke to, she said, good to see you this morning. Eloa Ministries, good morning, welcome in. Man, y'all are just coming in. Salty Dog, if I didn't speak to you, my brother, good morning. Hope you're doing well. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday morning? Shannon, Barrett, good morning. Good to see you. How are you? X, NYC OG Prepper, my brother, good to see you, sir. Can't wait to see you this year at the Bug Out Weekend, if possible, so I can hang out with you and have a good time. Speaking of the Bug Out Weekend, folks, we're that close to opening up registration. Just got to solidify a couple of more details, and then we will put up all of the information on our website to register, which is absolutely free. It will not cost you a dime to attend other than your time, your travel, your food, and all of your gear that you need to test out that you haven't tested out. Pull that stuff out of the closet, folks. Pull out that camp stove, that tent, that sleeping bag, that whatever, everything. We're going to have some amazing times, folks, at the Bug Out Weekend. We're going to be doing a longer Bug Out bag hike. We're going to have some more amazing classes. And of course, we are going to have the Bushcraft Cook-Off. So more details on that coming, folks. And the winner of the Bushcraft Cook-Off gets a chance to beat VP in a cook-off. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got some great judges. Good morning, Ed. How are you? Filipino Prepper, good morning to you. Hope everything is going well in Winchester, Virginia. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you and welcome in, and thank you for joining us. But yeah, folks, the Bushcraft Cook-Off is going to be fun, as well as the winner of the Bushcraft Cook-Off will go against yours truly in a Bushcraft Cook-Off. I have been threatened. I have been accosted. I have been told that I am going to get beat. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But in order to go against me, you got to win the Bushcraft Cook-Off. So with that, it's going to be fun, folks. We're going to have a lot of good things, a lot of good classes, some giveaways as usual, and some surprise guests possibly, and I'm hoping. But other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Anybody doing anything fun this morning or this weekend? I know it's raining here in Ohio. Cole went out this morning and went running out the door and froze and was like, it's raining, Dad. He did what he needed to do very quickly and ran right back into the house. So, yes. KP Heathen, good to see you, my brother. Folks, I don't know if y'all saw the video, but Stewart's Prepping, good morning, my brother. How are you this morning? Good to see you. JRC Homestead, Texas. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Grab a cup of coffee. My camera's all jacked up, and let's see if we can fix this here. Then we can do this. And the camera doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay. Good morning to you, JRC. Welcome in. Welcome in. So it's raining here. I had a lot of things planned for today outside, but yeah, it's raining. So, Virginia Bushcrafter said, Vision, headed to the bush tomorrow to continue learning and practicing bushcraft skills. As always, folks, get out, do what you can do, get it done, and practice, practice, practice. Brian Smith, good morning. Tonette, good morning. My man Pilgrim, good morning to you. CV Farmer is in the building. There we go. James Trump said he is freeze drying food and going through bug out bags today because it's raining. Yes, James, I'm with you. I'm doing stuff in the house, and I got some videos. I got one video I got to do that I'm like 9 months behind on doing it. So I got to get that done. I got another great video. Folks, my medic sent me their redesigned Recon medical bag, which I will be doing a review on that. And maybe, just possibly, that could be a prize at the bug out weekend. We'll see what happens. Zombie Force, good morning and welcome in. Good to see you. Canna John, you got me. He said, my neighbors, they're boiling maple syrup. There you go. That's what's happening. Get the stuff done, folks. Nunya, good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for that reminder, Pennsylvania Preparedness. Don't forget to smash that like button, folks. Please do, because YouTube is stupid. We got to turn up and fix the algorithms because they don't care about us. We only care about each other. And by the way, folks, for those amazing content creators in the chat, if you type the word vision, it will drop a link to your channel. Yes, your channel. Yes, you way back there, content creator. Type vision. It'll drop a link to your channel. Folks, check out some of these amazing content creators. Go over to their channel, watch a video, watch the whole video, leave a like, and leave a comment. Comments help the algorithms. It helps them get their stuff pushed out throughout the YouTube streets and all of that. I've got so many people to catch up on. I've jumped in some lives. I've seen some videos. I've left some likes, some comments, and all of that. That's how. Nobody grows by themselves. We all grow together. So that's how we do it. So other than that, it's Saturday. It's raining. I'll be doing stuff in the house today. Eloa Ministry said, yes, here it is currently maple syrup weekend. Old Mutt gave us a bottle of maple syrup, and I don't know where. I think it's in the pantry. Well, that's where I put it. Who knows? Somebody may have drank the whole bottle. I don't know, but that sounds good. I may have to make some pancakes after this live. And, of course, bacon. Gotta have bacon. Gotta have bacon. CV Farmer said, I'm working on feeding 4,000 cows. Wow. My man. Yeah, get it done, bruh. Get it done. Okay, so first up, we'll talk about this and get it out of the way. If y'all saw the state of the rant from Grandpa Ice Cream, that is probably the worst speech I have heard in my short time on this planet. I did not watch it all because I got infuriated after several things, but yeah, I was not impressed. I was not good. I was not happy. I did not watch it all because Grandpa Ice Cream has no idea what he's talking about. And speaking of that, our first story up is Grandpa Ice Cream stumbles over reporters' hack attacks question on using the word illegal to describe immigrants. Listen up, folks.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal.
Now, you should have said undocumented, but that's not a big thing, okay?
You should have used the word undocumented. I don't believe that the president's heart is with the word illegal.
Do you regret using the word illegal to describe immigrants last night, sir?
Well, I don't regret it. Was technically not supposed to be here.
Probably the president said it best right there. They're technically not supposed to be here, but they are.
Yeah, who cares? Eating and listening, FSP, good morning. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having something amazing this morning. But yeah, they are illegals. They're invaders. We're gonna call it what we're calling it. Jay Creature, good morning, my brother. Good to see you. He said, I'm eating eggs that I just got out of the yard less than 15 minutes ago. Now I'm shoving them in my head hole. Have one for me, Jay Creature, and please do not choke. Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, I am not. I was not impressed with his speech. They are illegals because they came here illegally. I would even go as far as calling them invaders, but it is what it is, and they are flat out despicable. Eloah Ministries, you're absolutely right. But I didn't waste a whole lot of time on that the other night, whenever night that was. Grits. Ooh, please tell me you have cheese in those grits with some butter and all of that great stuff. Yes, 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 please and thank you. But yeah, I was not impressed by the rant of the union. That's what it was. And it was just downright disrespectful and all of that good stuff. My man, my brother, another one of my amazing moderators, Mr. Mad Shad himself. Greetings from the Erie Coast. Mad Shad, I caught your interview with Walter Wilderness, and that was good. He owes us money because we provided security, and of course he was eating pie. The COO was feeding him pie and coffee. But if you guys did not get to see that interview, go back and check that out. That happened on Mayhamic Thursday, and he pestered us to do an interview with Mad Shad, which was good. You're absolutely right, she said. Yes, he invited them. They have discovered that they have been flying them in on airplanes and depositing them at airports all across the country. And I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. And it's going to get to a point where we, the people, will take matters into our own hands. Joe, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good morning. So, next story up. Now, we've all been talking about this, and this is absolutely nothing that nobody knows. But now the big boys are screaming and hollering about it. Microsoft warns Russian hackers are using executives' stolen emails to broaden their cyber attack. Let's listen in and see what they have to say about this. Maybe. There we go. Well, no sound. You guys can't hear that? I hear that. Well, let's see what we can do. No sound. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. I hear you guys. No sound. Can you hear me? Can I get a 5 by 5? Are you hearing me speaking? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. That's interesting. Can you hear me? 5 by 5 for me. But you couldn't hear Microsoft. Can you hear it now? Can you hear that? Okay. Only hear me. Okay. Well, there we go. We'll do this. Anywho, anyhow, anyway, basically what is going on is they are the Russians. Let's go back here. All Microsoft products are made to be hacked very easily. I would agree with you there. Oops. So here's what I'll do. I'll put this article in the chat. You can listen to it. So basically, what they're saying is that the Russians are hacking all of Microsoft's products, or they're attempting to, by doing what they call password phishing or something. I forget what it's called. Not phishing, but spraying. They have stolen emails from executives, and now they're testing passwords to infiltrate all of the Microsoft products, including products that the U.S. government uses. That does not surprise me, but yeah, exactly, Dan. Right. Best part is he finally admitted it on national news. Yes, Grandpa Ice Cream did. Yeah, and but the Russians are eagerly hacking Microsoft and attempting it day in and day out, and they're not going to relinquish that and go from there. Tonette, I would not agree. I would not disagree with you. She said, "This is all one world government coming." There you go. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sue D, did I see you sneak in here? Good morning. Good to see. There you are. Thank you. Good morning. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, folks, my shameless plug, which is awesome. Make sure if you are in the market for freeze-dried food that you check out Nutrient Survival's Payday Preps this week. There is a link in the description. They have some amazing deals going on this week, and it is absolutely amazing. And if you check out click our affiliate link, you can also use the coupon code VISION10 and save 10%. Now, this week's the payday preps, not sure. Oh, it's the pantry pack bundle. But you got to go check them out. If you're in the market, Nutrient Survival is the most nutritious, vitamin dense freeze dried food on the market. And if you come to the bug out weekend, guess what? You may get to sample some. You may get some to take home with you or prepare it while you're there and eat it. It's good stuff. We eat it around here all the time. So, with that, let's jump into our next story. Did you guys know that there was a silverback gorilla that was in his jail cell, because that's what zoos are, and there were zookeepers that were in his abode, and he came out? Let's see if we can watch them and see what happens. Let me see if I can share this, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear this. Let me check some sound here. Good morning, Deborah Garrett. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Jay Creature, I know I'm dead inside, but I was rooting for the gorilla. You know what, Jay Creature? I love the silverbacks, and silverback gorillas are absolutely amazing. And I was hoping that we would possibly see it, but we didn't. And the reason why is you will hear this, and I hope you can hear this when I play this. There was a lady praying for the zookeepers while this was all going down. And let's turn sound on. Let's turn it up. And let's see.
Shoot, she doesn't know.
There is one zookeeper right here. I hope you guys can hear that.
Come here, guys. We're gonna go inside. Yeah. We're gonna go inside.
She's a no.
Come on, guys. Let's go inside.
Good morning, Teresa.
We're gonna go inside.
So the silverback's out, and there's two zookeepers. One went behind this wall, and you get ready to see the other one here soon.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Right
Oh my
here.
gosh. God help her. God help her. God help her. God help her. God help her.
Thank you, Saffron Bay.
God help her. God protect her.
You know, this animal
God,
come here.
animals obey your sound of your voice.
I wish you please protect her.
God.
Here's the other one right here, the other zookeeper. She puts the bucket down slowly. The silverback's just sitting there looking at her. He moves off to the side. It's amazing. Here, the silverback's just sitting right here, looking and observing.
This animal come near her. Protect her leg.
Oh my gosh.
And she runs off, and he turns his head
Oh my gosh.
and gets to safety.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
And he goes over and picks up
Thank you, Lord.
the bucket that she
Thank you, Lord.
set down.
Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lord.
So yeah, that was interesting. And the whole time this lady and her husband were praying that nothing happened to her. Apparently, Eloah Ministries, I think they were in there feeding or doing something in his area, and all of a sudden, I don't know if somebody else let him out or if he opened his own cage. Jay Creature said the silverback was 10 seconds away from making a world star video. He was, and it's amazing that all of that. Vet Prep, good morning. He said, yep, the silverback was 34 years old. Yeah. And much tested, you're absolutely 1,000%. Prayer works. That lady sat there that was videotaping this, prayed for her through the whole thing. And absolutely. It was amazing that nobody got hurt, and that that's a good thing. But that's interesting. Now, our next story. Devil Dog Prepper. Good morning, my brother. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, that was amazing. And prayer does work. It is amazing. And yeah, that is what we do. And that's how we do. When we need it, we pray. And that's a good thing. So, everything's still going on down at the southern border where the invasion is taking place, which we all know because Grandpa Ice Cream and the circus will not do anything. But Governor Abbott has taken things matters into his own hands, and migrant crossings carry on despite reinforcements. Let's take a look at the latest debacle and invasion at the southern border.
Let's check in on the border tonight. Correspondent Jeff Paul is in Eagle Pass, Texas.
What used to be an almost guaranteed path into the U.S. is now being blocked by fencing and the Texas National Guard.
Tienes que cruzar el puente desde México. Cruzar el río es ilegal.
But despite the state's show of force at the border, migrants are still crossing. One migrant within this latest group coming across the Rio Grande and Eagle Pass was even wearing a Biden-Harris shirt, telling her team he has it on so they'll let him in. Kinney County Attorney Brent Smith says the numbers are staggering.
We've prosecuted over 5,000 people for just criminal trespass, let alone Kinney County only has 3,200 people in the entire county. So we've prosecuted more people that actually even live here.
Smith says images like the ones captured by this branch camera in his county are the norm now. You can see what appears to be a group of people dressed in camouflage crossing through private property. The smuggling often leads to property damage or worse. This is the aftermath of a deadly crash involving a suspected smuggler who was trying to get away from Texas DPS.
We see the security threat, but yet we're not doing anything about it. And I don't think American people are going to put up with that.
When we spoke with folks who live near the U.S.-Mexico border, they say it's the lawmakers who aren't doing enough at all levels and all affiliations.
All it is too much politics and not enough work in both houses.
Come together, both sides of the aisle, and just come together and find a happy medium between both of them.
Now, one of the locals we spoke with here in Eagle Pass, Texas, says while he is frustrated more isn't being done at the border, he did credit Texas Governor Greg Abbott. He says it appears all this fencing is working, and now it's the federal government's turn to do something. Brett?
There you go, folks. They said Governor Abbott, which he's still shipping them around the country. And I saw some comments. You're absolutely right. Abbott is not perfect. He's part, so they say, of WEF, so forth and so on. Jay Creature asks the question, would you rather get in the silverback enclosure wearing a necklace of bananas or break into VP's house covered in steak while talking to Cole? Yeah, I think you'll lose either way. That's for sure, Jay Creature. It definitely will lose either way. Deborah Garrett, good morning. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well this morning. Tonette says, why they never really prosecute those who hired all the illegals if there hadn't been jobs. Right. The first wave would not have opened to the really bad guys. Yeah, of course. Of course. Absolutely. Oops said, found a number listed of invaders, and it shows Tennessee is number one with over 7 million invaders since Grandpa Ice Cream took office. Yeah, that's the thing. Even though, Governor Abbott, have to give it to him, he's doing some border control. When they come in, they're putting them on buses, planes, whatever, and they're shipping them all over the country. Y'all remember the video that the Butler County Sheriff said that, ping pong has safe houses in every state in this country where they're shipping their people to. Yeah, I'm with you, Eloa Ministry. Send them back. Turn them around. Send them back. Push them right through the barbed wire, and what pieces fall, let them pick them up and go back to where they came from. Yeah. Yes. And that's just it. As you saw, that the one invader had on a Grandpa Ice Cream t-shirt, hoping that they would let him in. Northern borders as well. Right. Your northern border is getting more action than ever. Right. Is anyone looking? Absolutely. And much tested. You're right. The Butler County Sheriff said every state in the country is now a border state because they're coming from everywhere. And it's insanity. I don't get, well, I get it. Right. And they're giving them debit cards and bus tickets and plane tickets, and yet we have homeless veterans living on the street that haven't had a place to live in years, and we have children that have not eaten, that do not get 3 meals a day. When you mess with the babies, it becomes a us problem. We the people. I'm tired of it, and I'm getting on a rant, and I am not going to go full-blown mayhemic, so I'm going to have some coffee and settle down. But that just gets me. Yeah, I just don't understand it, and it is insane. And we, the people, are going to be the ones that are going to have to do something, because you heard in the report that the one guy said the people are going to get tired of this and possibly take matters into their own hands. Exactly, Loretta. Happy medium? No illegals, period. None, zero. There is no happy medium. Send them back. Send them back, prosecute them, deport them, throw them back into wherever they came from, and take care of our own people. We need to clean up our own house first. And Grandpa Ice Cream, I blame you 100%. It just boggles my mind. And all I can say, folks, is keep prepping, keep stacking to the rafters, keep getting your things ready, because something is coming during this election year that is, I think, going to be monumental. Thank you, Devil Dog Prepper, my brother. He said, by the way, folks, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, and let's turn YouTube on its ears today, okay? Ontario Prepper said, I will be doing a live show on April 8th for solar eclipse, as Niagara Falls is prime location for the event. Motel rooms here are $600 and up for the day, so I'll be streaming for free. Amen. And folks, I'm going to do some magic right now. Watch this. I have an empty cup. It goes off camera. You hear the pour magically. Impressive magic. Boom, shakalaka. Full cup of coffee. The COO, good morning. She says good morning, and she waves as she exits the room. Thank you. There you go, folks. Right, Ed, you're absolutely right, Ed. He said, and the White House is flying them from undisclosed bases to undisclosed areas of the United States. Right, and they're dropping them off in random, pinpointed airports around the country. Right. And Eloa, I'm serious. You don't mess with the children, because the children can't defend themselves. But guess what? We can defend our children. We can defend the babies of this country. And I just don't, okay, I'm done. And it just is crazy. And Vet Prep says, how about the 4,000 escaped inmates in Haiti? Will we see them soon? Yeah, Haiti is having basically a civil war that they're not talking about. And 4,000 prisoners, they either escaped, I'm doing air quotes for those listening, escaped, or they were let out. And soon they'll probably find their way to the U.S., and then we personally will be having more invaders to deal with. Crystal R., good morning. How are you? How are you this morning? Good to see you and welcome in. Vet Prep, yes, we will. Don't worry, she says. Yeah, right. She says they're already tired of this. I'm with you. And folks, y'all know I'm not doom and gloom. I don't do fear porn. I don't do all of that, despite what Jay Creature may say. But Jay, come on over and, by the way, put on a steak vest, and I'll have Cole meet you in the driveway. But here's my number one concern, because I don't care what Pawlenski and the Z-Man and all of those folks are doing over on the other side of the world. I don't care about Isaac and Ishmael throwing rocks at each other, because they've been doing it for thousands of years. What I care about is what goes on in this country. And this particular story is absolutely my number one concern here. And folks, I'm telling you right now, 3 alarming threats to the U.S. power grid: cyber attacks, physical attacks, and existential events. To me, and I'm going to put this in the chat, y'all can read about this if you like, and if not, that's fine too. But I just want to share the information so that everybody gets to see it and know it. I see you, Jay Creature. That's funny. But anyway, folks, this particular story, protecting critical infrastructure, and especially the U.S. grid, is certainly a topic that keeps the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Energy, and the Department of Defense, and U.S. intelligence up late at night. And it should, because they will not secure the grid. They have neglected it for decades, okay? The underlying reality is that from an energy frequency perspective, the aging U.S. energy grid infrastructure is extremely vulnerable to cyber attacks, physical incidents, and existential threats. And we all know this. We all have been screaming about the power grid. They don't upgrade it. Everything is going insane and all of that good stuff. Jones Truth, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. My man, Jim Ketchum, good to see you. Please have a seat, sit back as we talk about our fragile U.S. power grid. Okay, so the power grid is very, very fragile. Some of my guys work for some of these companies, and that's okay. They can tell we have had many discussions about it, but most modernization of the grid is urgent. Although in recent years, the grid has been augmented with automation and some emerging tech, it is still mostly dependent on legacy technology. And this report says, in fact, 70% of transmission lines are at least 30 years old and approaching the end of their life cycle. 60% of the circuit breakers are more than 35 years old, compared to useful lives of 20 years. Aging grids drive $51 billion in annual utility distribution spending. It's crazy. The aging infrastructure and increasing demand of power have made the grid susceptible to cascading failures, where the failure of one component leads to a series of failures of other components. This has been witnessed during periods of harsh weather. Also, modernizing, good Lord, I can't even speak this morning. Let me have some coffee because I'm on a tear. Modernizing the grid has become a high priority for Congress, so they say. They haven't done jack. They haven't done nothing. In fact, in 2022, the Department of Energy federal notice of internal calls for modernization of the grid. You know, folks, I'm going to tell you this is just my opinion. And while everybody else is doing their thing, I think we are going to experience a massive major power grid outage this year, period. And folks, if you are not prepared for a power grid outage, you better get ready. Because It's not about if it's going to happen, it's about when. And everybody should be prepared. And I just closed everything except the tab I did not want to close. And there we go. Please, folks, everybody should have some type of generator. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's gas. I don't care if it's propane. I don't care if it's dual fuel. I don't care if it's solar. I do not care if it runs off of chicken poop. Have some type of emergency power to power the things you need powered in your house, especially those of you that have medical devices that you need powered all the time. Thank you, Devil Dog. Folks, mark your calendar for Visions Bug Out Weekend, May 16th through the 19th, 2024 in Dayton, Ohio. Absolutely. And I'm telling y'all, and I'm not talking about the power grid just to talk about OUPES's amazing power stations and solar generators, but I will tell you this, they have an amazing sale going on right now that you should at least take a look at. I did a video on it, and it's worth the money, plain and simple. You should at least look at it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Please, folks, take a look at it. They have an amazing sale going on some of their power generators and all of that good stuff. It's a Women's Day sale. And no, you don't have to be a woman to buy them. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. They have their OUPES 2400 watt portable power station is on sale for $939. Normally it's $1,100, I think. It's $260 on sale. Take a look at them, folks. I am trying. Exactly, Eloa Ministries, right. The East Coast blackout in 2023. Yeah, it's going to happen. I don't know when, but it is going to happen. But OUPES has some amazing products on sale through I think it's through the 13th. Yes, the sale ends March 13th. And if you purchase one from our affiliate link, also use the coupon code VISION5 to save 5% more off of their amazing power stations and solar generators. If I could, I would give every one of my subscribers a solar generator if I could, but I can't. Yeah. The Unknown, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. And he says, Salty Dog is correct, and it has been happening for many years. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, Salty Dog is absolutely right. The Unknown says, I'm not prepared. Trying. I have a little jackery and a panel. I'm trying to move to a place where I am just less reliant on on-demand electricity. Absolutely. And you know, folks, I'm not here to make money. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. I have a full-time job. Our family is secure. I try to get stuff that will help you guys. I always make sure discounts, coupon codes, price reductions, all of that, because we just don't have all the money we want to have. And I get it. But folks, if you're going to get something, yeah. Jay Creature says in the chat to get a free solar charger and blender from VP. I would love to. If I won the lottery, which I won't because I don't play it. If I won the lottery, every one of my subscribers, I would buy you a solar generator. I would. But unfortunately, I didn't win the lottery, so I can't. Yeah. Crystal, check out the sale. Yeah, they have smaller generators as well. And because y'all are talking about this, we're going to go here. We've got 10 minutes left, and I'm going to just show you guys some of the things that are on sale from Opus. And this is not a selling point. I'm just trying to help out with price wise. If you find another solar generator cheaper, the same wattage and all of that, guess what, folks? Opus will do a price match. 30-day price match guarantee. Now, here is the Opus 1800 watt. Now I'm going to share this screen while we're talking about this. Where'd it go? That's not the screen I wanted to share. No. This is the screen I wanted to share. There we go. Okay. Here's the Opus Women's Day sale. Right here's the Opus 1800. It's on sale for $5.99. 1800 watt, 1,488 watt hour. This is pretty good. So this particular one, it's a capacity 1488, pure sine wave inverter, 4,000 watt surge. So it has a 4,000 watt surge. It's on sale for $5.99. Take a look at it, folks. It's worth it. But I personally think we're going to have a power outage. Look what happened in Texas. Was it last year? Yeah, major power outage, snowstorm, ice storm. Yeah, absolutely. Eloa Ministries, I saw. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Prayer does work. Absolutely. Pray. And it's time, folks, that we do what's necessary, because we, the people, are hurting in this country. Many people. You know, I pray for everybody in our country, because you got folks that are losing jobs, they're losing their homes, they're losing their way of life, and what we need to do is stand together. That's why I do what I can do. That's it. When I get stuff, I try to give it away. Period. JRC Homestead in Texas at this time taking savings to build our new raised bed area and add grapes, strawberries, and fruit trees. We're in our 70s and need the high beds. Absolutely. Do what you guys got to do. Everybody should have a garden, period. I don't care if you live in an apartment. I don't care where you live. Grow something. Exactly. Ontario Prepper said that's way more money in Canada. Yeah, it is what it is. Jay Creature, he said the Genrec 22 kilowatt whole house is pretty snazzy, but it's hard to get it into my backpack. And Jay Creature, I'm with you. I have a Genrec, I think it's 23 kilowatt, and yes, it won't fit in the backpack. And then the propane tank to fuel it is, yeah, I can't do it. But I have solar generators. Prep 4, Prepared 4, good to see you, good to see you. 1,800 watts. He's asking, what could you run on 1,800 watts? It's got a 4,000 watt power surge. So because you asked that question, we're going to take a look at it and we're going to see. It's pretty, for those of you that have medical equipment, CPAP machines, I don't know, heart monitors, all of that good stuff. So with this, it'll charge, of course, phones, laptops. It'll charge a 1,500 watt electric grill, a 300 watt blender, a 8,000 BTU air conditioner, portable air conditioner. It'll power a 500-watt coffee maker, 800-watt microwave oven, and a 150-watt refrigerator. So it will, because it has a 4,000 watt surge, so it will power your refrigerator to keep it cool. But that initial compressor that kicks on, it can handle that surge, and then when the compressor kicks off, it'll power it until the time that just to cool down everything and unplug it. Yeah. Yep. I'm with you, Salty Dog. We've been sold out for a long time. Absolutely. But folks, prep. And Joe, you're absolutely right. The struggle is real for all of us. Just because I'm sitting here on this side of the screen, we got our own struggles as well. But Joe, my prayers are going out to you and your mom, my brother, always. I pray for everybody. I pray for everybody, every one of my subscribers, as well as our country in itself, because we need to. And you are right, Eloa Ministries, they've been planning this for decades. They're trying to tear our country down. And thank you, JRC. Right, the snow apocalypse was in 2021. Okay, thank you. I stand corrected. 2021, when Texas grid went down due to the snow apocalypse. Yes, indeed, Eloa Ministries. You got people like Jeff Bezos and what's that boy who owns Meta, Zuckerberg. They're selling millions of their own stocks. Something's up. Yeah. With a power outage, as Jay Creature said, 90% will be dead within the first year. So I'm stocking up on fuzzy drinks and snacks. Yes. Loretta, that's right. Family, please keep Joe Morgan's mama uplifted in prayer for what is needed. Absolutely. That's right, CUCV Farmer, form a group. You can help each other out if you need to. Gather your people. We've talked about it. I've talked about it. Gather your people, folks. Gather your people. Make those connections that you can help others and others can help you in the time of need, no matter what it is. But you have to agree on some things and come together. What time is it? Oh my, it's 10:58. You guys are freaking awesome. Do me a favor. If you have not, folks, smash the like button for me. YouTube hates us. And we need to let them know that we, the people, meaning you and me, are doing some amazing things because we are not going to settle. There comes a time when we have to do what we have to do. Saffron Bay says Deep South Homestead has some good garden beds for older folks from Vigo. Yeah, folks, I do what you have to do to make yourself efficient. Raised beds are easy to take care of and less wear and tear on the body. I got to go out and till up our garden and get that ready for the COO and myself to plant. And there you go. Devil Dog Prepper said Costco has a 9,200 watt dual fuel generator for $9.99. There you go. If you can afford it, there you go. Devil Dog, I'll take 2, please. Thank you. I'll come pick them up too. Teresa says, what is a good brand of portable solar panels? So, Teresa, I've got 2 different types. A Gracell, which is a 240 watt or 200 watt solar panel. And I have some Well Sivana. I got them off of Amazon. and I don't endorse any solar panels or per se. I just looked them up on Amazon, and I stayed within my budget and what I was looking for. You know, I have 220 120 solar panels, and I think 240. I think it's 240 solar panels. And, you know, I go with what is in my budget. Yeah. Ed said having these acres is planted in feed corn for livestock just in case. Absolutely. Got to take care of the animals too, folks. Yeah. Yeah. Jay Creature said blenders. See, now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah. Ontario Prepper, you 1,000% right. If the grid is down, so will the internet. It will be, unless you know how to power it. We had a power outage when the tree fell and took down the electrical lines and all that great stuff. And I actually took one of my solar generators, and I wanted to see also if the cable line for the internet was down. I plugged in my router and my wireless router, modem and router, plugged them in. They came up, the internet was fine, which I'm glad. So that just meant it didn't smash the internet line as well. But yeah, you're probably right, OP. If the grid goes down, the internet's going with it. But folks, just keep prepping. The Unknown Knows said, Crystal, my jackery was from Harbor Freight, but my panel is rock piles. The HF panels had too many poor reviews. Yeah, and that's the thing, folks. Do your homework on solar panels. You know, Harbor Freight, you can get some decent ones from there. You can get some from Amazon. Get what works for you, but please do your research. Yeah. JRC Homestead said the 1800, it's been tested on a freezer. We watched a review. Awesome. Yeah. I took my Mega 2, which is 2,000 watts, 5,000 watt surge, powers both. I plugged it into my refrigerator. It works fine. Ran it and went out into the garage and plugged in my freezer. It ran it. It works fine. And these are my backups to my backup. Yeah. Shannon Bear said 200 watt, 12 volt solar panels. Yeah. Yep. It is. Do your research, folks. Jay Creature said, VP praise, I stopped typing. Absolutely not, Jay Creature, because you are the self-proclaimed Vision Preparedness Fan Club president of these northeastern United States of this country. You keep typing, my friend. Just keep on typing. Salty Dog said gold is nearly $2,200 an ounce. It's a tale. Shh. It's around the corner. Some till bear something till something goes wrong. You're right. If you guys can stock precious metals, I suggest you do so. And again, stay within your budget. It's hard. It is really hard. Life is getting harder. And I think during the election, this is an election year, folks, and it's only going to get worse. I truly believe that. It is only going to get worse. But I will say this: pray, prep, and practice, folks, because that is what will get us through all of the mayhemicness that's going on in the world. Tonette said, I don't see how gold will be useful. It could be used for bartering at some point in time in life. Gold has been around since the beginning of time. Yep. And Mad Chad said, yep, going to get more batter. And it is, folks. So do the things that you need to do for you and your family. I will say that. It's 11:05. Folks, y'all are amazing. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on a wet, chilly Saturday morning. I appreciate y'all because you folks are the ones that are important to me. And Bug Out Weekend, folks, if you can make it, show up, practice. We're going to have some amazing classes, some amazing conversations, and a great time meeting like-minded people from all over the country, folks. Registration will be opening up this month. I'm hoping to have that up and going within the next 2 weeks. So you can register because it's free. And by the way, for all of you bushcraft cookers, you want to register for the bushcraft cook-off if you can. Yeah. Exactly, Eloa Ministries. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, which is why metals may be viable. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Teresa, you have a great weekend as well. Sheed, we here. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad you caught us. You may want to watch the replay if you didn't see the full show. Virginia Bushcrafter. Yes. Virginia Bushcrafter and Mad Shad, I will be sending you guys an email. We need to get together so you folks can put together the rules for the Bushcraft cook-off. Thank you so much, Trish. You know, I'm just doing what I can, and y'all matter to me, because at the end of the day, folks, it's we the people that are going to have to end up protecting this amazing country. With that, I love all of y'all. Why, Trish? Why are you scared to go to the Bug Out Weekend? There's no need to be scared. You'll be amongst like-minded people. You will have an amazing time. There's nothing to be scared about. Show up, show out, and have some fun. That's what it's all about. And oops, said Bonesy is behind me. Bonesy is not behind me because allegedly he is unalived again, according to Walter Wilderness. And whatever Walter Wilderness says, I believe it. Holly says, I cannot wait until Bug Out Weekend. Absolutely. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Jim, I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna just say it out front. I appreciate all of y'all. And there's some stuff I'm working on. Because somebody reminded me and asked me, Kim Stage, her gardening, her life. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad you caught the tail end of it. Go back and watch the replay. Some good stuff. I'm working on some stuff because somebody said to me, are you going to do a celebration because you reached 2,000 subscribers? And I had forgotten all about it. And I may. I'm working on some stuff. Because if we do have a 2K, I may wait till we hit 3, if we hit 3, because everything is going to be for you, y'all folks, because y'all are amazing, y'all are awesome, and y'all keep me coming back because we are family. I appreciate each and every one of you. Saffron Bay says, I absolutely want to go to the Bug Out Weekend, but there's too much going on at home. And I understand that, Saffron Bay. I understand that. I understand that. And yes, you are, Devil Dog. And I'm telling y'all, folks, the thing that got me were a lot of people I know on YouTube said, what can I do to help? And it's crazy. We got people teaching some amazing classes. Folks are donating stuff to give away. It's going to be a blast. And I can't wait. And Cole said he can't wait because he gets to see some old friends and make a whole bunch of new friends. And when you see Cole, I will say this, folks. Cole truly is a big puppy. He is. He loves everybody. He gets excited when he meets new people, and he's like, "Hi, how are you? I'm Cole. I don't know I'm this big, but I'm a puppy, and I love you." But yes, folks, I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember this, though, folks. Keep prepping, because your family depends on you, and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Stay safe today. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. Keep doing the things, keep praying, keep practicing, and keep prepping. And we will see you in the next video. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Love all of y'all. Do something nice for a stranger today. Smile at that lady you held the door for. Help that old man load his car. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody, and God bless.
The time is now.